Hey, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan game, and also the Rebel of the YouTube Underground. And I'm back with yet another video. And this is going to be the recap of episode 3 because episode 4 is Among Us later on tonight. And I can't wait. Oh man, an hour and 30 minutes worth of The Walking Dead. And we know it's going to be back with Rick and the crew. Things are probably going to go down. He's going to tell them that he ain't the boss no more. Negan is now the head. I've been pumped. I can't go against him. Where's Ashton Kutcher at? He is the boss. It's going to be a crazy episode. But anyway, let's recap episode 3 of season 7 of The Walking Dead. So, like I said in my last video, I couldn't do episode 2 because I was having issues with Fraps recordings. Apparently, they just keep crashing Sony Vegas. Which sucks because I like the quality on Fraps better than using the NVIDIA recording deal. Because it can compress it a little too much. And I don't like the quality of it. But, hey, I got to deal with that then. Whatever. Whatever I can get, use to get it to work. So, with that being said, episode 3. So, episode 3 was all about Daryl. Mr. Daryl, the tough guy, the guy we all love. And if they kill him, we will riot. Okay, AMC and whoever the writers are, we will riot and we won't watch the show. Okay, he's higher. He's a way higher status than what Glenn was. People loved Glenn, mostly women. But hey, the dudes and the women love Daryl. If you kill him off, your show is dead. I ain't watching it. All right, so anyway, so we finally catch up with what's going on with Daryl. So apparently Daryl is being tortured and conditioned in a cell by Negan's goons and Negan. So they pretty much keep him in a cold cell. It's pretty much like the Hole. If you ever heard, what the Hole is in prison. Generally, that's what he's in. He's in a small, very small cell. They feed him, and every time they feed him, they condition him as well. And they play some what was that song? It was some song about having a good day or something, some crazy happy-go-lucky classic song, and they would just keep playing it over and over and over to torture Daryl. And Daryl, while he's in there, they're trying to see if he's actually going to finally become one of his goons. And while he's there, the guy who's bringing him all the food and stuff is the guy he ran into on season 6, Dwight. And you see Dwight now has like this huge burn scar on his face, and you're like, yo, where did that burn come from? Like, why is that there? He didn't have that back in the day. Where'd it come from? So as it goes on, Daryl's trying to think of plans how to get, escape out of the cell and the being captured by Negan. And as this is going on, he runs into Dwight's wife, Sherry. And Sherry seems like she's trying to help him out. Like, she's telling him, like, hey, I forgot what she said. Something about, let's get out of here or something. She's pretty much trying to help Daryl out. That's all I can remember at this moment. But she's trying to help Daryl out or whatever. And he tries to break out and gets caught by Negan and all his goons. Negan is like, dude, we're trying to be nice to you, and you're not listening. But that's what I like about you. You're not listening, but you're a tough guy. You're tough. You're strong-willed. But I'm gonna have to beat that out of you. And then he's like trying to threaten him, and like Daryl just didn't even flinch when he like swung the bat towards him. He was like, yo, if you're gonna kill me, you're gonna kill me. And he's like, wow. You know what? He didn't even flinch. I like that. But I'm gonna have to teach you to respect me pretty much. So he walks away, and then he pretty much lets his goons, beat the crap out of Daryl. They throw him back in the cell. They start spamming that music again. Dwight's talking to him like, dude, like, you need to conform. You need to be a part of us. Like, you can't win. Like, you're either gonna die or rot in here, or you're gonna be out there with those zombies. Like, you need to be a part. So Daryl's like, no. He's still like, no. A few more days go by. They're still torturing Daryl with the music and everything, to the point where he actually broke. They broke my boy Daryl. He started crying in the cell. And I was like, oh, man, like, they broke him. So then Dwight goes and takes him out the cell, and he brings him to Negan's office because he thinks at this point Daryl is now, he's given up. He's actually going to, join and be a part of their team. takes him over there into Negan's room or whatever. And Negan standing there, he's like, "Oh, looks like you finally decided to give up that whole, fight. You're gonna join me." And then they start going to the story about how Negan met Dwight. So now you're gonna get you're getting the background of what happened to Dwight's face. So apparently, Dwight never liked Negan. They hated each other. It was just like he was telling Daryl that Dwight was just like him. He wouldn't accept it. He didn't want to be a part. He kept fighting him. He hated him. And then Negan wanted to marry Dwight's sister Tina, which Tina, if you remember in episode 6 in season 6, Dwight's wife Sherry and Dwight and Tina ran into Daryl, and Tina ended up getting killed by a zombie. So Negan was set to marry Dwight's sister Tina, but she wasn't with it, so that's why they ran off. So she ends up getting killed by the zombie, and Dwight and his wife hijacked Daryl's bike and took his crossbow and headed back over to where Negan was camped at to take Negan out. Obviously, didn't go as planned. Negan, being so smart as he is, pretty much stopped him before they can do that, and was going to kill Dwight. But before he could kill Dwight, because what he did was, and this is how he got the burn right here, he took a clothes iron and put it to his face and burned his face up. Now, when he was getting ready to kill him, Sherry said, "Oh, whoa, don't kill him, don't kill him, I'll marry you." Negan was like, "Well, shoot, I was gonna marry your sister, but shoot, you're just as hot, so yeah, I'll definitely marry you." So to save Dwight's life, his wife ended up marrying Negan, which sucks because they're both in the same place, and he has to be a lackey to this guy that pretty much stole his wife. And Negan's all like, "Yeah, now we're the best of friends, I'm married to this man's wife, and he's like my highest ranked member, and you can be that guy, Daryl, you could be that guy." And as he's saying this, you can just look at Dwight's face, and Dwight is disgusted. He's disgusted with himself. He wants to kill Negan. He's embarrassed that he lost his wife to this guy, and there's nothing he can do about it. And I'm guessing at the time Daryl was he was going to agree, but then after he heard that story, he was disgusted as well. So Negan goes, "All right, Daryl," or he didn't say Daryl, but he's like, "All right, so what's your name?" So I didn't explain that "what's your name" part. So earlier on in the episode, when he got caught by the goons, Negan asked every goon what was their name, and they all said Negan, because they're saying that, they're all Negan. So they listen to Negan. Negan is the top dog. So they're all Negan. So that's why he asked Daryl. He's like, "So what's your name?" And Daryl looks up slowly. He goes, "Daryl." And Negan's like, "Wow, this guy. What do I have to do to break his spirit? I don't know." And he wanted to kill him so bad, but he was like, no, I'm going to get this guy because I like that he has this much of a respect for himself and this high of a spirit. But I got to break it, and he's going to be part of my crew because I like this guy. So he says, "Send him back to the cell." At this point, Dwight is furious. He is raging at Daryl. He's like, what is wrong with you? Like, do you really want to die? Like, just say you're Negan. Just say yes and join the crew. Stop being stupid. Stop fighting for your pride. Like, stop being an idiot. And Daryl's like, "Nah, man, I'm about that life." There were some other things that happened in the episode I forgot to mention. Dwight had to run in with a few walkers under a bridge. I'm not going to spoil that part just in case you really did miss that part. So go back and check that part out. But other than that, that was the whole episode. Like I said, it was pretty good. Waiting to see episode 4 today, which is an hour and 30-minute long episode. So I know this one's going to be action-packed. And it's going to be with Rick and, going back and telling everybody like, "Yo, I ain't even the boss no more, man. I don't got the juice. Nigga got the juice, man. You got to listen to that man, man. He crazy, man. He killed Glenn Abraham. He just smashed the head. Listen to the man. He's insane." So I can't wait to see how that one goes down, and I think Negan's going to be there. At least that's how they made it seem in the episode. They said he was like, "I'm not the leader anymore, Negan is." But, they could just edit that to make it sound like that. Maybe he didn't really say that in the episode. We'll find it out today, though. But I can't wait to see it, man. Anyway, this your boy Tick, a.k.a. Game Fanatic. Let me know in the comment section, how did you feel about episode 3? Did you think it was crazy? Do you think Daryl's going to get killed? Because if he does, we riot. But anyway, this your boy Tick, a.k.a. Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan, the Gaming. And I'm going to be gone. Bye! And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to zap that subscriber button and check out his past videos. Also, subscribe to his Twitch and follow him on Twitter. Dawg.